Guys, it's Thursday and I thought I would do a little reseller day in the life thrift with me video. If you're new here, my name is Shannon. I'm a full-time online reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and other sites. Everything is in the bio below, the description below. So today I am completely out of stuff to list basically. So I'm going to a local thrift store. It's about 15 minutes of a drive. First stop is to get gas and then take out cash because they're cash only. I feel like I've filmed in here before, but I don't know if I uploaded the footage because I never seem to get enough footage inside the thrift store to really upload it. So today I'm actually gonna try to film. We'll see how it goes. Completely out of gas. I have 42 miles, so we're good. Also, it's an incredibly nasty day out. It's extremely windy. And it's really cold. So that's mid-January in upstate New York for you. But yeah, here we go. Okay guys, so we finally got to the thrift store. It was quite a trek. I got stuck behind a tractor trailer that was going like 20 miles an hour. So that had me really impatient, and then I had to stop at the gas station, which also has an ATM, to get gas and money. And I got gas, I went inside, the ATM was down. So then I went to another gas station that thankfully their ATM was working, all was good, I got money out. And I get to the thrift store and they are closed. So now I'm like wondering what to do. I might actually do my second plan, which was to go to a bag sale, but that's an hour away. So I don't know if I'm feeling that drive. I'm gonna do a little research and see if maybe there's another place to go around here. Guys, I just got out of the thrift store. It's 1:21 p.m. I was in there for a little while. I spent $20.50. I'll do a haul later, or maybe a car haul quick later. So now I'm on my way to the other thrift store, which is another 35-minute drive, but it's the one with the bag sale, so I think it will be worth it. But I'm gonna call first and make sure they're still having the sale. look like a crazy person right now. Hey guys, it is 4:53 and I just got home from my thrift trip. I went to 3 stores today. First one was regular price, but their prices are very reasonable. Second and third one were both $5 bag sales. So I got a lot of stuff. I think I only spent about $40. And I'm gonna count them, see exactly how long these items can last me. Came home, fed Rennie, heating up a coffee because I am tired and I don't feel like listing, but I haven't listed anything today. So I'm gonna aim to shoot for 10 listings, which is a lot, but we'll see. I'll catch up with you guys. Landfield is here to help count my inventory. We got a lot of stuff today. Okay guys, I just went through all of the items I got today. So we did really well. I spent a total of $42.50. I actually spent a few more than that, but I minused $2 for 2 shirts that I'm keeping. I'll still show you guys what they look like, but I decided to keep those. But we got 35 items for $42. So I mentioned in my last video, when I went to the bins, I spent $53 and I got 53 items. So we spent $42.50 and got 35 items. And that is doing only bag sale. Actually, that was from 2 bag sales today that were both $5 bag sales, but the first thrift store we went to was normal pricing. So that's not even doing all bag sales. So I'm just kind of giving you this information to show you how when you get creative, you can really alter your costs. So normally if I go to regular Goodwills and Salvation Armies, I'm spending anywhere from $70 to $100 a week. This week or over that, actually I've spent $70 to about $130 a week. 70's on the low end. I would say it's usually more like in the $100 range. That's without doing any of these special sales. And this week we spent a total of $64, roughly $65 on all of our inventory for the week, with only doing all bag sales all week. You saw in my last video I did a bag sale, and then these were all bag sales pretty much, so that is amazing. So I just want to point out that this is also the reason that I drive farther, because I get more bang for my buck. I do have a Salvation Army and a Goodwill within 25 minutes of me, but because their pricing is getting so high, I would rather drive the hour, once a week, and then the 2.5 hours every other week to go to the bins, and drive more, and then save money in the long run. I know you have to account for gas as well, but when you're thinking about the fact that I do this full-time from home, I'm really not driving that many places. So normally if you work a 9 to 5, like you're commuting and you have to take in account like tolls and your gas, I'm not doing that. So I really do my sourcing lately 1 day a week, and I do a big sourcing day, and then the rest of the week I'm home listing and packing items. Hi guys, so it is about 3 days later, and I'm finally doing that thrift haul for you from the Thursday thrift trip where I went to 3 different stores. Found some brands I've never found before. So the first one that I've never found before is a really funny name. The name is Horny Toad, And I've heard other resellers talk about this brand, but I have never come across it. This is called the Souffle hoodie, and it's like 100% cotton, I believe, and it's just pink striped. It's really cute, and it's zip up. It's in really good condition. It's a size medium. I just love when I'm thrifting and I come across a brand that I have heard other resellers on YouTube talk about. That's really exciting to me because it just shows me how much I've really learned and like all the information I've really taken in and kept with me from YouTube. So I really hope to be that person for someone someday. You know, if I can teach someone anything to help, that would be awesome. So I found these J. Crew distressed booties. Now these are interesting. They look vintage to me. I don't know if they are, so I couldn't find any information on them. I didn't do enough research, like how long has J. Crew been around as a brand? I'm not even sure. Either way, I just think the style is super cool. They're a size 6. They are like those kind of boots that obviously are supposed to look distressed. I think they're so cool. A lot of these items, by the way, have already been listed. So if you see anything that you like, go check out my Poshmark and my eBay. Shani sells. Everything's in the description below. I have a few more items to list. Yeah, so this is a Zara size large denim frayed hem dress, and it's got these cute buttons up the front. Yeah, just basic. I found a few Zara pieces on this trip. Now this is interesting. The brand is Naked Clothing, and this shirt is organic bamboo and cotton. And I found their website, and this is apparently called the Dancing Trees. So I just thought that was so cool. Very hippie boho. Also, organic cotton and bamboo. Putting that fabric in the title on eBay. People search for certain fabrics, so. Okay, I got lucky enough to find not one, but 2 pairs of Prana pants. Prana, great brand. These are both probably donated by the same person because they're both a tall inseam. So these are corduroy pants, and they have a certain name. I forget what they're called. I think they're called the Canyon pants. I've already listed these on Poshmark and eBay. They are a 4 tall inseam. The other pair is buried somewhere here, but I'll get to it after. This is one of my favorite pieces that I found that day, and it is vintage Mickey Mouse sweater, and it's a men's small, I believe. Yeah, it's a men's small. It's 100% acrylic, and it is Mickey Unlimited, which I've seen this brand before. Definitely vintage. There's the tag, made in USA. Super awesome. I picked this up and I had a lot of sweater shaving to do on this. I still have a little more. There's a tiny bit of pilling, but I'm determined to get it out. This is another favorite of mine. I found quite a few, well, not quite a few. I found a couple of really cool vintage pieces that day. This is Lilia Guilty exclusive, made in USA. And this is an awesome vintage Western shirt. Look at that collar detail though. Now this one I also listed over on Etsy. I've listed the Mickey Mouse over on Etsy as well. So the 2 items I just showed, the Mickey and the shirt, are on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, and I believe Mercari. So I'm going really crazy with every site, and it's helping my sales. I'm also here to report that my sales have already doubled since last week. So just because you have one bad sales week, do not write it off, because in my opinion, as long as the whole month is good overall, profit-wise, you're fine. You can have a bad week, but think about it as an average. So if you have a sucky, sales week, but then you average out to making $2,000 profit a month, how much is that per week if you average it out? You know what I'm saying? So, also I've had 3 cups of coffee today, so if I seem hyper, that's why. Look how awesome this is though. I'm obsessed with this. Oh, and it says Western Attitude down here. So cool. So yeah, there's shoulder pads here. I think that they look like the ones that can be easily cut out if you want to. All you have to do is a quick snip snip. But yeah, that's a women's large. Okay, I was super excited to find this. A lot of resellers I have heard talk about the Wrangler Pearl Snap shirts, and I finally found one. Not only that, it's in excellent condition. It's a gray, I'm not sure if that's coming across, but it is also a size 2X, so I know oftentimes the bigger sizes can do well. There's the Pearl Snap buttons, and they are just beautiful. This shirt is like very sturdy. It's like a canvas material. So yeah, I was excited to find that. I know that some people have mentioned that they do well on eBay, so I will see. This shirt I bought for myself, and then I didn't love how it fit, but the brand is Chadwick's, which is a Boston brand, I believe, and I just thought these sleeves were super cute. I've been loving the baby doll shirts lately for myself, and like the bell sleeves I always love. This isn't exactly a bell sleeve, but it's like a little bit of a puffy sleeve there. Nice mustard yellow color, and it's a size medium. The next item is a Zara cardigan. It's a Zara open front, super soft ruffle cardigan. It's a medium, and it's got cotton, rayon, nylon, and Angora, and the Angora is what makes it super soft like that. I don't normally pick up BCBG, but if I'm at the bins and it's a nice style, or if I'm at a bag sale like I was, I get a lot of items that I wouldn't normally grab that are, you know, when they're full price I won't grab them. But I also really liked the style of this. And this is BCBG Max Azria, and it's a medium. It's like a tunic. At first when I saw this, I thought that these were peacock feathers. I think that they're just feathers or leaves, but it is also really soft. It's a little bit sheer now that I'm looking at it in the ring light. I think this has some spandex in it. Yeah, so this has 94% modal, M-O-D-A-L. I've never heard of that fabric. 6% spandex, so it's in really great condition. I found 2 BCBG pieces that day. The next one is this extra small cardigan, like an aqua color. The reason I picked this up though is because it's silk and cashmere, and so I felt it and I grabbed it seeing what it was, and it is 55% silk and 45% cashmere, and it also can be worn on or off the shoulder. It's an extra small. So this one is a vintage Tommy Hilfiger. I know that sometimes these can do well on Depop, like vintage Tommy. I think that's more often than not the pieces, the sweaters that say Tommy across the front. But this is a size large, and it has a little bit of spandex in it. I thought the black and white was interesting. It's got that very 90s vibe, and it says Hilfiger on the zipper there. So I thought that that was really cool. And I like clothing with a little spandex in it. I just like the feel of it personally in things that I wear. So I like looking for that when I'm out. This shirt from afar, when I didn't see what it was, I thought that it was like a Patagonia shirt. It's not. It's just a Lake Placid. And it wouldn't be a real thrift haul video if I didn't run out of storage halfway through on my phone and have to delete stuff. So we're back. Okay, so this is super cool. I picked it up for the mountains and the color. Like I said, I thought it was Patagonia.
And then I was like, okay, cool, Lake Placid, Adirondacks, you know, showing that pride.
So this is a medium in women's. You guys saw in the video when I was in the thrift store that I found Pilcrow and the letterpress. I have sold this exact same pair of pants a couple weeks ago. However, there is a stain that I have to try to get out. I don't have any more Tide to Go pens. I need to buy more. I found a lot of things while thrifting lately that I didn't realize have stains until I get them home. And so I've been making my own paste with baking soda and warm water, and then using a sponge to scrub. I actually have a sponge right here because I was just doing that. Sometimes that works well, and then I throw it in the wash with OxyClean. So I'm not sure if that will come out, and if not, I'll just disclose it. But Pilcrow and the letterpress is a great brand that I've sold before, like I said. But Martina McBride, I feel like this might be a shirt from the 90s as well, because it just looks like it. And this is, I'm not sure what size this is, but the back says, I guess, like Evolution. First time finding Oscar de la Renta, which just makes me think of Sex and the City. If you guys watch the show, I love that show. She always talks about Oscar de la Renta, and it's a men's small sweater. I feel like the style is nothing crazy, but it's cable knit. It's kind of a classic, you know, Sherpa on the top, cotton and acrylic. I was just happy to find Oscar de la Renta at a $5 bag sale, so why not grab it? I also found this pair of Prana pants, which I just took out of the dryer because there are bleach stains on the bottom, which are not that noticeable. They're definitely hiking pants. They're size 6. Yeah, these are a 6 tall inseam, which makes me think the same person donated both. They're Prana, and they have the Prana thing on the back. They're hiking pants, and they have like these, which can be used to clip up the pants and crop them, but the bottom has some bleach stains here, like little bleach spots that didn't come out, so I will just have to disclose that. It's not too bad. I feel like if you're gonna buy pants like these, they're just for hiking anyway. I bought this for myself. Marled Reunited Clothing. It's a small. Bought this for myself. I just took it out of the dryer. That's why there's some dog hairs, but I bought it for this awesome sleeves. These awesome bell sleeves. And I like the black and white. I like the black and white stripes. So that one's for me. And I did try it on and I liked it. This shirt I just had to get. It's awesome. I already listed it. Picked up these Gap skinny ankle pant. They are in the navy stripe. If I'm at like a bag sale or the bins, again, I'll pick up things like this. Career pant, I'll use that in the title. Also, these are called railroad stripes, and I've sold quite a few things that have railroad stripes, so I think that that's a keyword people look for. Now this brand, Modavanti, I looked up online. It looks like a website that's like almost like a boutique, but I thought this was really cute for spring with the embroidered flowers and the embroidered bird. It's also a really long button-up tunic, and it has this on the side, which I think is cool. I always like this. I think it's very flattering. Yeah, really nice. Super light and airy for spring, which I cannot wait for spring, especially right now. It's freezing out and we got more snow. So I found Free People. Always excited to find that. I believe this is the older Free People tag. But this is so pretty. I couldn't leave it behind. I couldn't find which style or which stock photo this was. The back is like a keyhole back. Once you button this, it's a keyhole back. Yeah, really cute, like black tank top. Found more J. Crew. This is an extra small. I really like the eyelet detail and the navy and then bright blue contrast. I thought that was super cute. I might try this on and wear it in the meantime until it sells. But yeah, another one that's cute for spring. Okay, I was really excited to find this Anthropologie brand. This is a first for me to find this, and it's Postmark, and the tag just looks like a little stamp. Yeah, I've never found this Anthro brand before, so I was even more excited to find it at a $5 back sale. But this style, I was able to find the stock photo in listing it. It's super cute. I love the little collar detail. What size is this? This is a small. And it's got this little sheer top underneath. Yeah, really cute. Comps looked around 45 for that as well. So I think I listed it around 48 or maybe 50, I can't remember. Another brand I love selling, Soft Surroundings. I found this brand and sold it a couple times. It has a great following. It's a size medium. The style is pretty simple, but a lot of their stuff is like that. But it's got like this very boxy sleeve, boxy kind of shirt. Yeah, simple, but nice for spring. And it is a vintage LL Bean fleece. But not only that, it's like the snap fleece with the snap buttons up the front. It's a very Patagonia look-alike fleece, vintage LL Bean though. LL Bean I love selling, and I love how it has this LL Bean and purple script there. And it's got the little things on the bottom so you can cinch it on the bottom there. And this is a size medium, and you can tell vintage because it's made in USA. And just by looking at the colors, this fuchsia color with the purple contrast, I love that. So yeah, that's definitely something I wanted to keep. Okay, another favorite. I love selling vintage Skechers. Now these, I have to update the listing because I thought I was able to get this stain out, but it doesn't seem like I can. I'm gonna keep trying, but I actually have stain remover and it didn't come out. The other shoe is in pretty good shape. There's wear on here, but vintage chunky Skechers like this can sell for a lot of money. Definitely don't pass them up. I actually just sold a pair of chunky Skechers boots on Etsy last week for $80. Got super excited. The person ordered the wrong size. They thought they were UK sizing and they were US sizing. So unfortunately I had to refund them, but yeah, these do extremely well for me, and I absolutely love finding them, especially at a bag sale. So, and they are a size 6.5. You guys saw me pick these up at the library thrift shop, and they are Pajar Canada. Here's what the tag looks like. Well, I'll show you this part. You'll see the Canadian flag all over Pajar. It's a great brand. They retail for a lot of money. And they're well known for, they're an outdoor brand. They make a lot of really good boots. I sold a tall pair of boots. I'll try to find the picture from eBay and then insert it here. I think I might have talked about it in a what sold video, but I made a good profit on those. Yeah, so great brand to look out for, and these are a men's 10. Okay, I have 2 more items. So I actually thought that these were women's, but I think they're men's, because I believe that they say 34 by 34 waist. And I picked them up because they are vintage Lee, and they're black jeans, and I literally sold a pair just like this on Poshmark this week, and I made $40, so she offered me $50, and then after fees. So I saw these, and I'm like, I just sold these, of course I'm gonna pick them up. So yeah, if you noticed, I talked about that a few times in this haul. Basically like sourcing smarter, you know, both money-wise, but also making decisions smarter, with things that you've sold in the past. If you see them while you're out, of course, grab them. Trying new brands is not all it's cracked up to be, because sometimes it's, you know, wasted money at the end of the day. But anyway, I think these are men's, so I'll have to investigate a little further. And I believe the last thing that I got is kind of boring, but if you watch other resellers, they talk about selling ink for computers, and I can attest I've sold one ink cartridge before. It sold really quickly on eBay, so I just don't come across it that often, or I would pick it up all the time. But this is a Panasonic ink film. It's open box, but the whole thing is sealed, so I figured it's worth a try. I also have another box of ink that I found at the same store that I picked up. It was only $1, but looking at it, it's open box and the cartridge is also open. So I get worried about that because I don't know if people just donate used cartridges, and it's really hard to tell if the ink is still viable or if it's used for good. When I went to touch it, the ink got all over my hands, so I just don't know if it's still good enough to sell. So I might just redonate that one, but it's only $1 loss. Actually, it was 50 cents because it was half off. That is the entire haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you see anything you like, and if you have questions, comment down below and visit my shops. Most of these items have been listed, so just let me know if you like anything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making this one. Putting all the clips together was really fun for me. So I hope you liked it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!